Hey everybody, Come and Party with Nick now here for another story of Shadow the Hedgehog, and this time I'm going to be doing it on my own. And this time we're going to be doing the story called The Strongest Hedgehog. So yeah, this should be a pretty interesting story. It's mostly neutral and hero, but I do take the dark mission at the end, so we'll see how that goes.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Why does that name haunt me? It's the only thing I can remember. An gruesome image. Maria! Who am I? And why can't I remember anything? And who is this Maria? Look how pathetic they are. I don't have time for these humans.
As you can see, the day of reckoning will soon be here. Find the 7 Chaos Emeralds and bring them to me as promised.
Who are you, and how do you know I'm Shadow? And what are you talking about? Just what was that all about? If he says he knows the truth about who I am, then like it or not, I have to believe him. The only way I'm gonna get the secrets to my past is to get those Chaos Emeralds.
Alright, so this story's gonna start out somewhat similarly to the last story I did, in the sense that I'm starting off with the 2 neutral missions, of course, of Westopolis and Glyphic Canyon. But once I get the prison out, and that's when this road's gonna get a little bit different from that last one, and you'll see why. But either way, of course, as always, let's go ahead and run through Westopolis here.
Time to go and fulfill this promise.
I also should note that in a bit of a change of pace, I'm actually using my PS5 controller today. I normally play this with one of my Switch Pro controllers, but since I recently got a PS5 and I haven't been liking the controller a lot, I figured, yeah, why not? I'll take it for a spin. Anyway, not today, Sonic, but I will still kill a few block creatures, like I said, for Chaos Control.
What the heck is that's a Chaos Emerald? I can feel the power.
Well, screw you for now, Black Doom. I'm sorry.
I repeat, this is not a drill.
Alright, get another one. There's a couple more, and I think I should be able to get Chaos Control. Alright. Oh, shoot.
This cage, I don't think it's gonna open like this.
Okay, now we should be good. There we go. Go and take the shortcut like that. And I think at this point it should just be good to head to the end.
This is point 0100. HQ, please respond. I repeat, this is not a drill. Hold the line, man.
I found it. The second Chaos Emerald.
Alright. So there we go. Let's stop West Neutral for this route anyway, done.
Once I find all of the emeralds, then I'll find the truth.
As always, pretty much the easiest start.
Perfect.
Alright, gonna go ahead and let this cutscene play out. You already know what it is by this point, so not gonna really add much, so yeah.
The Black Aliens have hit 6 major cities around the world, and every city is reporting significant damage and casualties. Among them, Westopolis has received the heaviest casualties due to its weakened defense system. Downtown Westopolis has been almost completely destroyed. Unconfirmed sources have also reported seeing a black hedgehog in Westopolis.
Shadow? Deploy the troops now! And if you find Shadow with the Black Aliens, then kill them all.
But sir, isn't Shadow on our side?
I gave you an order, soldier. He's evil and he's the enemy. You can't fool me, Shadow. This time, you're mine.
Alright. And here's the neutral cutscene, which we've seen a few times by now as well. Where, of course, Platoon just gets pissed off at Shadow for betraying him.
No one tells me what to do. I have my own reasons for collecting the Chaos Emeralds.
You really don't understand the situation here, do you? Perhaps Professor Gerald has done more to your memory than I imagined.
The Professor?
Strange that you don't remember your maker.
What'd you say?
I also should mention that I am a bit under the weather, not like extremely so, but I am still like a bit stuffy in like the nose and stuff like that, so if I do sound a little awkward or if you can hear me sniffling a little bit, that's why I do apologize in advance about that. Still should be okay though.
Where am I? Whoa. I guess I underestimated his powers. There's definitely something going on out there. Now it's up to me to find out what they're up to.
Alright, so once again, I'm going to do Glyphic neutral, and of course, just like with the last one, I'm going to kill at least some Black Aliens just to make sure that I get my Chaos Control gauge filled. So yeah, let's do that.
Hey, Shadow! You saw him too, didn't you? Those black creatures floating around here? Time to clean house and do a little exterminating.
Sorry, Knuckles. Eventually I'll do your mission, but for now I just gotta focus on getting to the end of the stage.
Guess I have to go down.
So yeah, I will still intentionally avoid a feud just to make sure I don't accidentally do the hero mission.
This is for my free.
I do kind of find it funny that you literally don't encounter the Dark mission until I got you already through like the first half of the level. That is kind of a bit I guess, like, interesting, for lack of a better word. But either way, like I said, it's no concern of us today since I'm just going neutral.
I can't shake the feeling that those shadows are watching me. Those creatures are after the Chaos Emerald I found here in these ruins. You can't let them have it.
All right.
The ultimate power.
Men status report.
I could, of course, kill some more to finish this level even faster, but I don't. Like I said, I don't want to risk accidentally completing the hero mission. Not that I think that's really a worry at this point because I have avoided enough block critters to make sure it doesn't happen anyway. But even still, just gotta take precautions because you know you just never know sometimes with this game. Come on. Oh, I know why. It's because of my DualSense. I got the B and X buttons kind of mapped toward the opposite of like where I usually had them, so that's why I was pressing the B button there. I apologize. Nonetheless, though, we're pretty close to the end.
Black Hedgehog son, this is for my
I'll go in and kill a couple gun soldiers, why not?
Damn it.
Oh, I can stop getting hit, too. The good news is that, unlike in Final Haunt, even if you do activate one of the jewels accidentally, it won't prevent you from finishing the level, so you don't have to worry about, you know, like being able to not do the neutral mission, for instance, if you accidentally do activate one of the temples. But either way, there we go.
I take orders from no one. I do as I decide.
Yeah, Shadow, that's pretty much over now. But yeah, we kind of started out that way. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I do still have one more neutral mission to do, but it's going to be the level after this one.
Mr. President, we've received a report from the Central Information Agency. Our ground troops have successfully pushed back the black aliens from Westopolis. We've also managed to suppress enemy forces in 5 other cities. There's also reports that the CIA's mainframe has been compromised. We're investigating the incidents now. It is a strong possibility that this was also committed by the black aliens.
Tell the commanding generals that the United Federation will never surrender to terrorists.
Yes, Mr. President.
This planet was once safe from tyranny and annihilation by you two heroes. Now mankind must protect this peace at all costs. We must stand united to defend our world against these invaders.
Alright, back to Prison Island we go. And I believe after this ride, this will have officially been the first time in which I've officially shown like all 3, well no, that's not true, I've shown all 3 missions of Westopolis too. But I believe other than that, it'll be the first time in which I've shown like all 3 possible missions on a level because
What?
I am actually going to be doing the hero mission this time.
That's right. I somehow escaped, but was then captured by those humans. But from where? And why?
Which means, that's right, I'm gonna have to be listening to the damn annoying Charmy Bee. Oh well.
I've been here before.
This place used to be a human military base.
At least their hero mission's not that bad. Basically, you just gotta find 5 discs scattered across the level, and once you do that, hero mission's done. Oh, hey, Mikey. Oh, I'm doing something. Sorry, I didn't realize you had you were planning to do that today. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had a sudden interruption, but let's continue here.
This yellow water is poison. Don't touch it.
God, I'm gonna keep making that mistake throughout this entire playthrough, aren't I? I gotta remember, my X button is square. But yeah, like I said, you just gotta find the 5 top secret discs here, and that's basically Charmy's mission.
All those guys will think this cage open. I think you can grind along that pipe.
Alright.
Look, it's those evil creatures. Those red fruit-looking things are really, really painful. Check it out. A giant
Yeah, shut up, Charmy.
shadow. Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, that's the thing, you just never stops talking.
Look, that big worm is spitting out these little worms. They're trying to get us.
But yeah, I believe the second one should be located right about here. Yep. Hang on, someone I could wall jump into it, but still got it.
Number 2. Whee! Excellent. Fire! Hot, hot, hot!
Alright. I think the third one might be around here. Oh shit, I gotta kill a couple gun soldiers to find out though.
Just make them matter. Go on. Up, I say.
Okay. Yeah, there's no this there, but figured I would check anyway. Like I said, you gotta keep in mind it has been a few years since I played this game, so I might not exactly remember where everything is at the top of my head. And I know some people are screaming, but you did roll 3 seconds before, and it's like, yeah, but that was like 7 or 8 years ago, you know. Even if in that time span, I've definitely forgotten stuff.
So many robots. On our side of the lane.
Alright, I want to say I should be going this way.
All right. We can go this way too. Oh, no! That's 3. I'm so psyched. Jump!
Alright, just 2 more to go, and then we should be good.
I think you can grind along that pipe.
I know, that's what I'm doing.
Those gun robots just keep on coming.
Alright, there we go. There's number 4, just past the goal ring.
That makes 4 of them.
So yeah, this is one of those missions in which you will have to explore a bit beyond the traditional route of the level, but that's okay. Ooh, I say as I almost die. And yeah, I think that last disc is like literally at the very end of the level, so we just gotta keep going all the way.
I think it's dangerous up ahead.
Yeah, kind of is, but we'll manage. We will manage. Alright, there it is.
Got 'em! All of 'em!
Alright.
Once I've got all the Chaos Emeralds, then I'll know the truth.
So there we go. Cruising Island Heroes done for the first time. And hey, I still got an A rank despite me kind of wasting time in that one section, so that's good.
Aren't
Alright.
you done yet?
First new level of the route.
The entire day will be wasted.
Yeah! Whole day wasted.
Hey, back off. Data retrieval isn't exactly my specialty.
Let me do it then.
Stop bugging him, Tommy!
An assassin?
Well, well, if it isn't Shadow. Your timing is impeccable. You know that Eggman fella pretty well, don't ya? Well, we need your help to hack into his computer. Don't ask why, and we don't have any more time to waste.
Well, what a coincidence. I'd like to know what the good old doctor's up to as well.
Whoa! This may be the big case. Espio, we're counting on you.
Roger that.
Alright. Well, here's the final stage 4 I've not shown yet, which is Mad Matrix. And, honestly, even though I kind of agree with most people that the Doom is still slightly worse, I still am not really a fan of this level at all. Because it's like basically all trapped in cyberspace, much like Digital Circuit. And kind of like that level, it's really confusing. But also really the main reason I hate this level is really just because of one particular mission, which luckily I don't have to do that particular mission today. But when I do have to do the that mission, I'll explain more. But I guess in case you guys are just curious, it is the Dark mission. The Dark mission in this level is really fucking annoying. Like I said, I'll explain more why when I actually have to do a route with the Dark mission, but it's honestly, I'd say, like one of the worst missions in this game. But at least in this case, we can just go neutral. And the neutral mission is by far the easiest, just because you really only have to worry about one terminal, and I think if I remember correctly, it's the red one that leads to the goal ring. I will say, though, that at least the music is pretty cool on this level. But alright, let's go ahead and get up here. So yeah, with those little patterns right there, you just gotta match it with the color on the left side. Usually whichever one you get to faster is the one you match. Alright, so now I just gotta find the red exit right here. And I think I see it.
Although it's one of Eggman's robots, guns are useless against its shield.
All right. Here we go.
It's another set of color
At least I can just change all these blue ones to red, so we're good. Yeah, generally if you see a lot of one color, just try to make them all that color, because like I said, you're otherwise going to be wasting a bunch of time. That might be an obvious thing to say, but trust me, especially when I was in grade, I do that a lot, where I would just like waste time trying to get a certain color, and you really don't need to do that. Alright, but there we go. Just gotta float over here. Alright. And luckily for that one, it was already ready for us.
Is this another? That's the exit point.
So yeah, like I said, if you just did a neutral mission, it's really not that bad of a level. But when you do the other two, well, most of the dark mission, when you do the dark mission, it gets really annoying.
What a waste of my time.
I agree, Shadow, that was kind of a waste of time. But either way, we got it.
Perfect.
And of course, with a new stage comes a new boss fight as well.
So, I see you sneaky rats.
Well, okay, that's not true in every case, but sometimes it can be.
Been detected.
Doctor, please tell me. I need to know about my past. Who am I? What am I doing here?
Are you still wondering who you are, Shadow? There's nothing to tell, Shadow. You have no past.
What?
Don't listen to him. He's just trying to trick you. You've got to focus. Destroy him and let's get out of here.
Alright.
Oh, you little sneaky thief. I'll smash you to pieces.
Talk, no action.
This is, of course, a rather infamous boss fight because it's got one particular line in it that I'm sure you guys might be familiar with. He already's fighting us, SBO. What the hell do you mean we can't let him know we're here? He's already freaking fighting us.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Alright.
You know what they say?
There actually is a bit of a strategy to this level, so let me try to pull that off if I can actually get on these platforms. Alright, so the thing is, he never actually comes down on this particular part right here. So you can actually pretty much just keep stocking up as much ammo as you want to and then fire away. Although I kind of screwed that one up, but either way, that's kind of a strategy you can use to more quickly finish this. Oh shit. Well, I should have enough here, hopefully, anyway.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. No, you asked for it. You know what they say, the more...
When this gear impacts, it sends out a shockwave. Be careful.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Yep, he just says more the merrier over and over again.
The more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say.
Come on, just a little more, I should have it, hopefully.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say.
Alright, there we go. He's done now. I didn't even really need to do that, but why not? It gives you an interesting aesthetic. I probably did not get an A right there, just because I kind of took my sweet time with it. But either way, if you do want to have like an easy way to beat this level, this boss without problem every time, that's the way to do it.
Doctor.
Oh no, I still got an A rank. Okay,
Perfect.
it's probably not an A rank by much, but hey, I'll take it.
What's up, Shadow? Not you again. Nice to see you too. Looks like those black creatures are headed out to space. We're on our way to the Ark, so I guess that means we're going too.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to respond to a message, but either way, time to show off another new level. And I'd say this is probably... Yeah, actually, I probably would say it is probably my favorite Stage 5. I think both this and, well, actually, no, never mind. It's probably my second favorite, because obviously my favorite one is the one we haven't seen yet, but,
Space colony.
I will say I think I like this level just about as much, if not more, than, Iron Jungle.
But why? This is where I...
And of course, this is where, Shadow kind of gets back to, Sonic Adventure 2 flashbacks.
Died? Oh yeah, bring it on! Looks like the party's getting started. Time to rock and roll! You up for this, Shadow?
Alright, so here we go. Welcome to Space Gadget. And, as Sonic kind of hinted at here, we're going to be kind of racing him. So yeah, that is the hero mission, and that is the mission we're going to be doing right now.
A race for the Emerald.
So yeah, basically the hero mission is literally just a neutral mission, except you just gotta beat Sonic. That's all it is. You literally just gotta beat the level faster than Sonic, which is pretty damn easy, especially because, you know, Shadow is also really fast. So, really just, you know, just stay focused, and you should be able to do this pretty much every time. This does kind of make... Damn it. This does kind of make the neutral mission a bit annoying, though. But, either way, at least in terms of the hero mission, this is still, like, really easy. And also do, make sure you don't attack the defense units, which is also the dark mission, because, that will go ahead and kind of send you on a different path, and I think it is a bit slower, so if you want to make sure you, beat the hero mission, definitely do not, destroy any of the defense units, because it will pretty much be costly. Yeah, the spin dash kind of does absolve the annoying problem of, like, you constantly having to, you know, go back every time whenever you hit the floor there.
Something tells me that I don't want to touch that green energy fluid. Is this the Ark's
Yeah,
power?
Shadow, I think that's just called common sense. Not to be rude, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, really, Sonic? We'll see about that. You do have to make this platform move, though, by killing the black aliens, so that is something to keep in mind as well. You cannot progress without killing the black aliens. Well, you might be able to, but I'm not a speedrunner, so I can't really say there's like a specific strategy. But I think this is like the last major obstacle we need to clear. Yeah, because I believe the rest is, like, literally just rail grinding. I know some people hate the rail grind sections. Honestly, I've never really had a problem with them. They're not that bad once you get the hang of them, and honestly, you know, they can be a lot of fun, too, especially when you go really fast.
Hey, what's the matter, Shadow? Can't keep up?
You say that as I'm almost done, Sonic, like, come on. Oh, that was weird. That might be like an emulator glitch. So yeah, sorry if you guys heard that. That was kind of weird. Anyway, there is a bit of a shortcut you can use too to kind of get to the gold ring faster. And voila! There we go. Now, when I do the neutral mission, I won't be doing that, obviously, because I want to purposely lose, but
Sonic.
that is something to keep in mind.
Remember? That day, we fought here aboard the Ark.
So yeah, very, very easy. Not much to really say other than that, but it is a fun mission.
Perfect.
Maria!
Please, Shadow. I need your help. Everyone's fate depends on you.
Maria!
Maria.
Shadow, look! Up there!
Huh? What is that?
Once every 50 years, that black comet passes by this planet. Oh, do you think those black creatures are somehow connected with that comet?
Black Comet.
Shadow, what's wrong?
I think you're right. I feel it. They're up there. That's where the answers are. I've got to get to that comet.
Alright, so for the first time in a few stories here, we're going back to Final Haunt. And this time we're going to be starting with Black Doom. So yeah, I'll go to show off his mission this time. You kind of did see a bit of a glimpse of it when I did the All Heroes story. But basically it's just we got to activate all the shields.
Feel them. They're everywhere.
Well, Shadow, looks like we've reached the climax of this little game. Time to make the big boss man responsible for this invasion. Step up and play.
So yeah, there are a lot of enemies to avoid, but still shouldn't be anything that bad, I don't think.
The black creatures seem to be guarding
Of course, there are going to be some black creatures that they kill no matter what anyway.
Damn it. Guess I have to go up.
Alright.
Guess I have to go up.
So yeah, let's go ahead and do this little thing again. We just gotta get one of those little sucky weapons.
That weird vacuum gun. It looks powerful enough to suck up rings and even small enemies.
I probably really should just use the vacuum egg for that. Just because, damn it. Just because, I'm sure that can pretty much suck up almost anything, including these enemies. Alright, so yeah, we just gotta activate 4 shields here. So there we go, that's the first one. And whenever you do activate a shield, it does block off your normal path, so you have to take these bats. Or I guess I should say the black alien bats. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I just keep doing that mistake where I think freaking... The square is like my B button. Yeah, needless to say, I think when I record the next story of my DualSense, I'm going to be switching those 2 buttons because I didn't realize I'd be getting confused as much, but... Oh well.
Powerful enough to suck up rings and even small enemies.
As I said before, this is not meant to be like a speedrun, like, you know, best of playthrough. It's just meant to be like a completion playthrough where I'm just doing like all the stories and stuff, so... You know, I never said expect the best gameplay. Alright, so yeah, we can just fire a bunch of projectiles here, make it more fun. Alright, I believe the second one should be pretty close by. You can also kind of tell when there's a... Why can't I talk today? You can also kind of tell when there's a shield ahead because normally like you'll see like a bit of a silhouette of Black Doom in the background, and that'll kind of indicate to you that yeah, there's a shield here, even if you can't explicitly see it. Well, I had no choice. I'm sorry.
The gunships that protect this comet are designed to drive out all outsiders. Do not try to fight it. Those switches are the key to opening the door. Activate them all if you want to.
Damn, I just messed up. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? I can make this easier on myself.
Behold the ultimate power! Chaos control!
Alright, there we go. Yeah, crime or Black Doom, I don't care. This one I don't have to kill though, so... Alright, so another shield up ahead. Alright. One more and then we're done, and I think the last one's at the very end of the level.
The gunships that protect this comet are designed to drive out all outsiders. Do not try to fight it.
Alright. Could have just gone down, but whatever. Either way, that's it.
I will not allow anyone to set their hand on Black Doom.
C rank, dang. Yeah, there's gonna be another one of those cases where I'm sure I'll start doing a lot better once I've got a good strategy down here. But alright.
Shadow, why are you siding with those black creatures?
Siding with them? You're joking, right? I'm just siding with whoever goes up against you. This time you're going down, Sonic.
If that's how it's gonna be, Shadow, then bring it on!
Just say when.
Alright, time to fight Sonic and Diablo again. It is kind of funny that, you know, because of the way this route works, that it basically just boils down to, you know, Shadow's basically not liking Sonic, like, you know. He doesn't really have any respect for Black Doom by this point, but he just really does not like Sonic, so he fights him anyway. Kind of like the story behind that, but either way, let's go ahead and do this here. I think this might actually be the easiest Diablon fight, just because I feel like it's easier to get up to the get up and attack him in this one. But yeah, let's do this. All right.
Now, playtime's over.
Still, you devil! Still, you devil!
Oh, there we go. We're done.
Charge complete. Now it's time to end it. Anti-matter cannon. Fire! Wait, Shadow. Still, you devil! Still, you devil! Still, you devil!
Got it. There we go. Another route done. And yeah, with that also another ending unlocked as well. So obviously gonna be nice to see that.
It's do or die, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Still got an A rank despite the
Perfect.
me kind of screwing up that Chaos Blast. But either way, still, all that matters, like I said, is that I got it.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Man, I didn't think you had it in ya. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and now, I am the most powerful hedgehog in the world! The power of these emeralds makes me invincible. I am the ultimate hedgehog. This is who I am.
Yeah, well, try not to go too much on a power trip there, Shadow. Remember, it's not always about the power, it's about how you use that power. Anyway, new songs, I'll let you guys listen to it. Okay, guys, well, that was all Hail Shadow, and like I was talking with Nick Lyric the other day on the other video, I actually do think that probably is like the second best song in the game. I do think Almost Dead is like the best song just because of how like exaggerated and you know, just kind of just like, you know, I guess for lack of a better word, just epic it is. But All Hail Shadow's still a lot of fun to listen to, and I definitely do think it perfectly kind of you know, encapsulates you know, Shadow as a hero very well. But anyway, that should be 183. Yep, strongest Hedgehog, like I said at the start. Pretty fun route. Anyway, guys, we'll see you guys all for the next route I do, which, funny enough, is also going to be another Final Haunt Dark Path, which happens to be the ultimate confrontation. So I'll see you guys all for that story, but in the meantime, you guys have a great day.